This is a podcast about discovering yourself through high school. I'm Ashley.
I'm Amber.
I'm Kamara.
And we're going to be asking each other's questions about basically high school. So, first off, do you feel like you've changed since freshman year and how?
Okay, I'll go first. Yeah, I feel like I've changed because like a lot of stuff that I did freshman year, I would not do ever again now. And then like I feel like I've gained a lot of wisdom and stuff.
For me, I think I have changed a lot, especially in like being a leader and I don't know, like my looks because
I can't.
what are you talking about? My appearance, the way I carry myself is like way different. So yeah.
I think I've changed like personality wise.
Okay.
So, when did you start figuring out who you really were or are?
Okay, so for me, I would say end of sophomore year, cause I looked a mess, acted a mess, looked a mess. So yeah.
I think for me, maybe junior year, like the start, like summer before junior year, because I don't know, I started thinking about what I want to do in my life, and then yeah.
I'll
What about
say
you, Ashley.
I'll say like either late sophomore year or beginning of junior year is when I don't know, I liked who I was.
Okay.
Okay. So, have you ever felt pressure to fit in at school?
For me, not really. Like sometimes I'd be like, oh yeah, I want to do that because some other people are doing it, but not like real hard. Never been hard to follow.
And here it's easy to fit in because everybody's nice for the most part. So I didn't really have to worry about fitting in. Just went and did it with like confidence, you know. What
I
about
guess
you?
sometimes you would probably feel like left out if you probably like didn't relate or something like that. But I feel like everybody's pretty like open minded.
Yeah. Okay. Did y'all ever act differently just to become accepted?
Oh, maybe a little bit, but that was like freshman. Well, yeah, freshman year, cause like freshman year was so much going on. I just did anything with anybody. So yeah, so I did maybe a little bit.
I agree. I think I was like, I don't know. I was easily influenced.
Okay, that's a good one. I think I had to act different like in the beginning just to get used to high school and like learn everything first, and then once I learned everything and knew how things was ran over here, then I was good. But yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys think influenced people the most, like friends, social media, or school culture?
I think personally throughout all 4 years, I think school culture, because it be a lot going on and it's like so many different personalities here. So it can like, you can be a clique with one group and then go over to the other group and be a whole other person, you know? So,
Yeah. I agree. I also like think social media plays a role because when we see like school be like before we have phones and now like we don't, I feel like there's a big change.
that's a good one.
Yeah, and then I seen like social media, like also like people be seeing what other schools do, and then they want to be like doing the same events and stuff as other schools. So I think that influences
Yeah.
people a lot too.
So, what helped you learn more about yourself in high school?
I think the people I was around helped me learn more about myself, because even like teachers and stuff, because sometimes I would see stuff they did, I'd be like, I don't want to do that, or I would want to do that. Like I don't know, they also like helped me because I would just be talking to them like they were like counselors and stuff.
I would say like like for example for me, student council taught me who I was like as a leader, and then like sports brought out like how to teach people and like how to teamwork with people. So I guess like different activities around the school.
Yeah, like I think like being more involved and like with Kamara, so, like activity schools helped me learn about myself.
Was there a moment where you realized you didn't want to follow the crowd anymore? If you ever were following the crowd?
Yeah, like I don't know, like some of the stuff that people would do like outside of school, like it would be like school events, but like outside of school, I was just like, I'm not gonna be there, cause it would be like a mess. Like I would know something would be about to happen before it happened, and I was just like, I don't want to be part of that.
Yeah, I feel like sophomore year is when I started really being more to myself and not like hanging out as much because just like people do.
Yeah, and I think like people from certain classes in the past, they had a lot of influence on me. Like trying to put me under their wing. I did not want to be under no type of wing. I wanted to be by myself. So yeah, that was like sophomore year, and yeah, just I tried. I tried so hard to like not follow people, but in the end, it paid off.
What activities or classes made you feel like the most yourself?
I would say in student council, because you get a lot of freedom there, and you get a lot of freedom there, and you make like new connections around the school, because it'd be a lot of people in student council, so you get to see like what other people bring to the table, and then you connect from there.
For me, activity-wise, I would say like the same thing as student council and stuff. Like I feel more involved, and I don't know. I feel like you could put a lot of input in those activities.
For me, it was playing sports because playing sports, like, I don't know, people always, like, talk to me. I'm always loud and stuff. But, like, playing sports, people just, like, see me because, like, I just love playing volleyball and cheering. Well, I cheered. And it just is, like, I don't know. That's, like, where I'm most myself.
How have your friendships changed over time?
Pretty much, I have pretty much the same friends. I did make friends with a lot more underclassmen that I didn't like. I never even seen or talked to like before last year, but I have all the same for the most part. Most of the same friends. Like some stuff did happen, but like forgive, forget.
I think I have the same friends too, but like towards the end of like high school years, you can really see like who's like your friends for life, and then who's you can let go. Like it's not that serious.
Yeah, I think my friend group like probably like went smaller, but I feel like I'm more, I don't know, friendly, I guess, and I could easily talk to people now without having to have like a best friend title. I don't know if that makes sense.
And also, I have a lot of friends from different schools, but it's just like it's fun to have friends like just for the time, like live in the moment. Yeah. What is one lesson high school has taught you about yourself?
One lesson, I would say about myself. I was about to say something about other people, but I would say that like when you're in high school, like most of the stuff you do now, well, like it depends on what it is, but like it won't matter when you graduate. Like you just like you're really independent. You can become really independent. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like
so basically, independence is like what you learned from high school.
Kind of. I don't know how to word it.
Well, high school taught me to be more responsible, I guess, for not just like the things I have to do, but like taking like your own actions into account and like being responsible for things you do.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing. Like time limits and like due dates and all of that. Like you don't have people in your like you need to get this done, you need to get this done.
Yeah.
It's just like you do it on your own time, and you have your stuff organized right in front of you, so you know, like have a schedule planned out. And so, I think it just taught me how to be organized, and like it taught me how to like plan out my stuff to my own understanding.
Do you think it's okay to change who you are?
No, because if you change who you are, then people won't see like the real you. And you're just gonna be fake to everyone.
Yeah,
You're gonna have like 30 different personalities to 10 different people. Like,
Yeah, I think like once you find out who you are, there's like obviously there are things that we learn that like little things that we learn that we change, But changing your whole identity to fit in with people that leave you out because of who you really are, it's not a good idea.
Yeah, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna really regret it.
And you're changing your personality for people who you probably won't see.
Would never talk to.
Yeah.
Okay, so what advice would you give to freshmen who are trying to find themselves?
I would tell a freshman to just to stay true to themselves, cause like they're gonna be going through a bunch of random things. Gonna have like 4 different personalities all 4 years. Just be true to yourself, cause like people will come to you when they see like if you're being like normal and everything just comes naturally. Like you could just let everything come naturally. You're fine.
I think my advice would be to try to be involved so you can like connect with other people, because you never know. Like you might be connected to like the weird kid that be sitting in the corner in the classroom. But like you never know. So just be like make yourself out there so you can like be comfortable in certain situations so you won't be like awkward.
Yeah, I would say just focus on yourself. Like I feel like sometimes in high school we come and we like sometimes we don't know how to mind our business. But not like drama wise, I'm talking about like
Just like regular daily stuff.
yeah, just focus on yourself and like your grades and things like that, and I feel like that's what helps you successfully get through high school.
Okay. Now that we're seniors, what does being yourself mean to you now?
I think being yourself means, well, like I said before, just letting everything come naturally. Like you don't have to force nothing, force no emotions, force anything. You just let it come natural.
I think being yourself means to just, I don't know, just to have fun. Like say, be truthful to yourself and to others, so you won't like dig yourself in a hole and like be lying and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just like maintaining your identity and knowing like what fits you, and yeah, and going based on that.
Do you think high school helps people discover themselves or makes it harder?
I think there can be challenges, but I don't know if it makes it harder, because either way you're gonna have to find out who you are by some time. So I think challenges may like make it seem like it's hard, but it's really just you just gotta focus and like be yourself.
Yeah, I think if anything, it helps you really find out who you are, because you have so much exposed to you, and you realize like what do you like and what you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it makes it any harder, to be honest.
Yeah. So our last question is, who are you now compared to who you were when you started high school?
I think I'm more independent and confident because, well, yeah, I'm more independent.
I would probably say the same thing, because freshman year it was like it wasn't scary, but it was just hard to go from having people like tell you everything step by step, and then you come here for like a couple years and then magically you're like doing everything on your own. So like it was a hard transition, but it was, right now I think I'm like more organized, more confident, and more like responsible.
Yeah, I think when I first came to high school, I was very, I guess, insecure. Like I didn't just, I know I guess I was like easily influenced. But now I feel like I know who I am, and like not to let anybody change that. Yes. But yeah, thanks for watching. Discovering yourself.